In the previous video, we explored how to automate the capitalization of text notes in Autodesk Revit using a Python script. Today, we are going to achieve that same result using Dynamo's visual programming interface. This approach is highly efficient and offers a more accessible way to build custom automation tools within Revit. Let's get started. We begin with 5 sample text notes in our Revit project. To start the automation, navigate to the Manage tab and launch Dynamo. Once the interface opens, create a new project. Our first objective is to select the elements we want to modify. By right-clicking on the canvas to open the search bar, search for the Select Model Elements node. Click the Select button and window select the text notes within the Revit workspace. You'll notice the node immediately populates with the unique element IDs. To verify your selection, you can click the Data Preview bubble at the bottom right of the node to view the list of selected elements. Now that we have selected the elements, we need to extract their string data. Search for TextNote in the library. We're looking for the node specifically labeled text, often appearing as TextNote.txt. When you hover over this node, you'll see that it requires a TextNote as input and provides a string as output. Connect the output of our selection node to the input of the TextNote node. Dynamo immediately processes the data, extracting the literal text from Revit. Again, you can use the preview bubble to confirm the content has been successfully captured. The next step is to manipulate the casing of our extracted strings. While you could use a simple 2-upper node, we want to create a more versatile script that handles both uppercase and lowercase transitions. Search for the ChangeCase node. Connect our extracted string output to the string input of this node. To control the logic, we'll add a Boolean node. Search for bool and connect it to the upper input of the ChangeCase node. When the Boolean is set to true, the output converts the text to all caps. When set to false, it converts the text to lowercase. This toggle allows for real-time flexibility. However, you'll notice that while the data changes within Dynamo, the text in Revit remains unchanged. We need one final step to push these changes back into the model. To complete the loop, we use the TextNote.setText node. This node requires 2 specific inputs. 1. TextNote. This identifies which elements to update. We'll connect this back to our original Select Model Elements output. 2. Value. This is the new text content. We'll connect this to the output of our ChangeCase node. As soon as that final wire is connected, the text notes in the Revit interface will update instantly. By simply toggling the Boolean switch between true and false, you can see the Revit model update in real time. This workflow demonstrates the fundamental power of Dynamo, selecting data, modifying it through logic, and writing it back to the BIM environment. Whether you prefer the control of Python or the visual clarity of Dynamo, automating this repetitive task is key to a more efficient Revit workflow. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Revit and Dynamo automation tips. If you missed the previous video on how to do this using Python, you can find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.